Well, hi there. This is this old man. Uh, well, hi there. This is this old man again. I'm coming to you from my bedroom, like I did in my first episode. 'Cause I've been very busy lately, and I want to do a little quickie here. I'm not doing the vlogmas like some people I know. Uh, Dustin and Robert are doing the vlogmas, and they look like they're kind of overwhelmed by the idea of doing one vlog a day from Christmas all the way to, oh, I'm sorry, from New Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas. So, no, I'm not doing that. But today I did want to talk to you about a very serious subject. I want to talk about bananas. So, here's one. And unfortunately, I kept this one too long and it's getting really mushy. And that's the problem with bananas. But I just put the finishing touches on what I hope to God is the last edit of my full length film, Veil of Secrecy 2020. Now, it is available on the Jimmy Campo network in its final edition, but also on Jimmy Campo is a little short film that's already won some laurels, and it's simply called Will We? Question mark. And it contains footage from Veil of Secrecy 2020, plus new footage and some new animation techniques that I created in the last week or so. I just entered it in the Short Film Festival, uh, the Cannes Film Festival, Short Film Festival over there in Cannes, as opposed to Cannes. Those are two different cities in France, but whatever. So at any rate, uh, Veil of Secrecy 2020, I began in 2020 when I went into isolation and we didn't know what was going on. And there are all kinds of theories about what was going on. And you could listen to that orange headed man in the White House, but then he doesn't always know what's going on either, if you haven't noticed. But at any rate, what I wrote was a script, a screenplay, and the screenplay um, was based on a little black and white 8 millimeter film, which is on the Lemonade Network's channel on YouTube, going back all the way to 1978. That was 6 years after you were born, James. Yeah, you were born in not me, the other James, James and James. At any rate, you were born in 1972. That was the first year that fall I started teaching high school English at Alexis High School in Alexis, Illinois, and I was there for 8 years. I even got married in that town. Well, I got married up the road, but no, I didn't. Had to get a license up the road, but I got married in that town. At any rate, the last year that I taught, 1978, my class and I decided we're going to write ourselves. We all came in one day, one Monday, and into my high school speech class, and it was late in the year, and but I knew it was my last year teaching there, and everybody started talking about the fact that they had all seen this horror movie over the weekend, and the name of the horror movie was Night of the Living Dead, and it was on the Quad City TV station and I had seen it, they had seen it, and we all started sitting around talking about, well, why don't we just do our own version of Night of the Living Dead? And we did. There's an old opera house uptown in Alexis, Illinois, which is Sixella in my film. Excuse me. And yeah, we made a little 8 millimeter movie, which you can see on the Lemonade Network. It's already had at least 1,000 views on that channel. Was that a bug? Where the hell? Oh, I think it came off of that banana. Woo, it's getting soft. Nothing like a soft banana. At any rate, sorry. At any rate, yeah, so I decided to write a full-length script. There's that damn fly again. I decided to write a full-length script, and then I had been doing a lot of work with a theater group in Staten, Oregon, the Spotlight Community Theater, and they weren't, nobody's doing any theater. A lot of the theaters closed. So we did something called a zombie-thon. And so we had a bunch of theater people come to the theater in Staten and do a bunch of green screen. My friend Gene, who did a lot of the animation, the the vortex type animation, 3D stuff, did all the videotaping, and then I directed that day. And then we still had people all over the damn country, all over the damn country that I had worked with in various productions. And so I used Amazon. I started sending out green screen kits. Oh, we're up to 6 minutes. I gotta cut this off. Screen kits and a copy of the script, and everybody recorded their particular lines and as they fit in front of a green screen, and then they sent me a file with all the green screens, and I edited them, and then eventually the editing process became so involved, and so many people were, over 40 people are involved in this the production of this movie. And it took me 4 years to hitchhike from, what was that? What a Simon and Garfunkel song. At any rate, forget that. Yeah, it took me 4 years. I just finished up what I hope is my last edition. And y'all know I lost my partner, Daryl, in May. But Daryl sings two songs in this movie, and he's quite good, I think. At any rate, I don't.
Another tin on the slab. Twice once a gunshot or stabbing. Walking through the morgue now. It's standing room only.
I say that a lot at any rate. Here's another banana I'll tell you about, and I'll tell you about something else. Okay, I'll do a Robert here. Robert always puts his hand up in front of something so it focuses right. But there, well, turn it upside down. There's another banana. Now, you know what's unique about that banana? That banana is really a USB thumb drive. I, in the process of making this movie, have created animated scene after animated scene, green screen. I'm working on my second 5 terabyte drive with all the crap that I produce. At any rate, did I say at any rate again? Oh, stop. At any rate, um, it occurred to me, I think I might have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 of those bananas, and I'm going to put them together. y- y- okay, so in painting, there is a concept, particularly in French uh, uh, impressionist painters, called the après. And in printing, you have the graphic design on a lead plate, and it's all etched in an etching and printed in a certain number that are stricken, striked. And once the strike is done, of course, then of course that you get a stylus and you cross through the lithograph plate, so no more can be made. But the French would often do something called an apres. Apres simply APRES simply means after. And so what I'm going to put out here are really apres on these banana thumb prints or banana thumb drives of a lot of the stuff because as Mr. Orange gets into the White House and our economy changes to Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency is chosen by the Congress as our uh, international currency, there is this concept present, and you've probably read about it, called a non-fungible token. And a non-fungible token is something like, say, an artist's animation piece, maybe a second, 2 seconds, whatever, maybe up to a minute long, and you put them into a blockchain on a cryptocurrency site, and then you sell that item as a piece of art. And it's called a non fungible token. The first ones that came out were selling in the millions of dollars. Why, I don't know. One was just a cat flying through space. But at any rate, I have lots and lots of material, and I already have two cryptocurrency accounts that I'm not really using. And so I'll be putting a lot of this stuff into blockchains, and they'll be for sale. And the interesting thing about the sale of an NFT is that unlike anything else you sell, the author still maintains partial ownership, even though somebody else might buy it. If they sell it, then the author still gets a 10% commission every time the thing is sold. So there you go. That's the story of bananas and NFTs and Veil of Secrecy 2020. And I think I'm 10, oh, almost 11 minutes. Oh, this is just too damn long. All right, I got all dressed up today in my commies and went to my workout, so I'm going to relax for a little bit and edit this damn thing. And you can see it on the Jimmy Campo Network. And I think it might be season one, episode 17, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all take care, and I don't know, some of the guys just kind of go like this at the end. Whoop. Goodbye.